Hey everybody, you know sometimes I forget that I have YouTube. But anyways, I'm back and better than ever before. Anyways, today I'm gonna bake my chocolate chip cookies. First thing I'm gonna do is preheat the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, perfect. So, once I do that, I'm going to start mix things up. Here's a large bowl that I'm gonna be using. Okay, so I'm gonna mix things up first. There's my mixer. Yep, this little guy. So I'm going to use butter. I'm gonna do 200 grams of butter. I used room temperature butter. So I'm going to put 2 sticks of it. Okay, it's one of them. And it is a tiny bit over 100 grams each. It's like 113 each, but it's like 2 cups. But that's okay. The ratio of butter and flour is what's important. If you were to put in 210 or 20 grams instead, then put the same amount of flour. That's it. Nothing complicated. I'm gonna start mixing this, but this is how it's looking as the butter gets mixed up. Make sure to use the room temperature one though, otherwise it's gonna be hard. If you don't have the room temperature one, you can always boil a water, put a boiling water in a bowl and then put another bowl over it and then put a butter in so that you can kind of like not melt just in the microwave, but melt it in a way that you can kind of naturally melt. Okay, so now it looks pretty mixed up. We're going to add sugar, and sugar should be 3/4 of the amount of butter you put in. So 200 grams, that would be 150. We're gonna use light brown sugar. Sometimes I use coconut palm sugar. That one works magically sometimes. Boom, 140, 50, perfect. Okay, so 150 grams of sugar added. We're going to mix this up with the mixer. Anyways, this is how it's looking. We're going to mix this up. And I know some people kind of separate the amount of sugar, like, you know, maybe do it 3 separate times. Sometimes when I'm doing with my, like, whisk, not an electric one, I need to do that to make it even, but the electric one really works well and you don't really have to worry about it. Looking like this. This should be good. You know, I speed up the speed at the end so I can kind of flick those sticky parts off. Now we're gonna use eggs. We're not gonna crack them in. Sometimes eggs are bad. Sometimes you drop a shell. What do? You put it in a different cup, okay, or a bowl or whatever, and then you mix them up and you do it 3 or 4 different times to mix it in like really well. Okay, oh yeah, and also use the room temperature egg instead of right out from the refrigerator, because I don't know why. I should actually research that, right? Because I don't know why, but that's what I learned for my whole life. Oh well. Womp womp. My spoon fell, so I'm gonna have to use a different one. But you know, we're gonna mix this up. Okay. And once you do so, we're gonna add this in here. I think this view is better. Bruh. We already mixed the eggs, so we're gonna put this in. Tiny bit first. And then we're going to mix it up. Just like that. try to mix it in really well. We're gonna add in a little more. Okay. Last bit. I guess I'll do 3 this time. And then we don't want those dough and egg to be separated, so you want to mix them in well. That's the kind of purpose of doing it separately. Oh, I guess I know why. And if you would like, right here, you can add vanilla extract. Here you go. So I'm gonna add this in here, just a tiny bit. It gives a really nice aroma that I really like it. Once it looks like this, it is good. Now that it is mixed up, we're going to add flour. We're gonna do 200 grams. Since we did 200 grams. If it was more than 200 grams of butter, then we're gonna do like more or less. It depends. But just the ratio of butter and flour is what's important. We're gonna mix this up, but notice how I am mixing it. I am not mixing it like I'm pushing it against things or the wall of the bowl. I am more like cutting the dough and mixing it in so that flour is evenly mixed in to the dough. There we go. It's very thick and you're gonna feel that on your finger. Now, we're going to add a couple of things. First, we're gonna add chocolate chip. Actually, we're gonna put the whole thing in. I mean, I already used most of it, so it's like less than a quarter bag. And not only the chocolate, I add honey oat granola. There we go. That I get from Whole Foods, just for the texture. If I had like a nut, I think walnuts would be great to go with this. It's a chocolate chip cookie, but you want to have that fun texture in it. Do you see how I'm mixing it in? I add ground cinnamon, just a little bit, and this also gives a nice aroma. When you're baking it, you're going to smell that through the oven and it's really nice. Now it should be good. We're going to scoop the dough and put it on parchment paper. Just like that. As I'm making this, I'm gonna talk a little bit about my YouTube channel. I created this channel, Koko's Kitchen, last year in the summer because I wanted to create some content when I feel like it. That's what I wrote on my channel description. I remember, you know, a couple of years ago, I tried to start a podcast and it didn't go well because I didn't have anything to talk about. And then that was discouraging to me because I was really hyped about doing podcast. And it seemed really fun. I wanted to, like, I like talking about things, but I just didn't have a topic to talk about. And then I realized, wait a second, I like cooking, so, you know, got into YouTube. But then I was like, I know I like editing, but then like filming and then on my phone, I was getting distracted. You get text messages and then you watch YouTube and you just get distracted so much. And then I was like, this is hard, you know, just to keep myself centered, to work around it. And then, you know, I'm always getting distracted by others and I need to focus on myself. And I actually recently got an iPod and I canceled my subscription with Spotify that I had for almost 10 years. And I am, you know, getting CDs and I'm actually like owning those pieces, download it and sync it on my iPhone, MacBook, so that I can actually listen to it on the go on iPod. And actually I have a 30-pin to USB cable in my car to connect to my car because my car doesn't have aux cable. And then on top of that, I got this little digital camera just for the purpose of taking videos. I take that on the go, and if I want to film something for the blog or other things, I can just do that. Put my SD card to my laptop and then I can edit it anytime I want. It's really practical to me. I think it's time for me to start, sorry about the noise, start the YouTube channel, but kind of be serious about it this time. This is the last one. I am starting off with this new content of my new hobby series. Okay. Hey you guys, I started a new hobby and ta-da! Out of all, I feel like D major is the easiest for me. It sounds like a song and I got so excited. It's shabby, but it's a song. I'm gonna go for a walk. We have those cookies and we're going to put it in the oven. We would cook it for about 15 minutes. Wow. 5 more minutes. And it's looking good. Water's always good, you know? Oh. Oof. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, nice. This is how my cookies are looking. Oh, looks so yummy, right? Oh my gosh. Looks golden and it smells really, really good. And this is my signature chocolate chip cookie. Okay, it's been cooling down for a bit. One of the cookie. So I'm gonna try it. Mmm! So good. My gosh. It's like really crispy outside and then so soft inside. This is really good. So I'll be posting every Wednesday. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.